living in a prefrontal cortex experience. Isn't that life? Oh, it's rife with strife. Here's my true shout out loud to a cohort. Where are you now? Writing my first song about something I got like. My high heels on, my toenails painted bright. Gonna demand and command what is right. You got more than others, give it up day or night. You wanna see just one piece of me, gotta join my network naturally. It's shaped like a cobweb, 'cause every connective thread vibrates and hums. Let's get geeked up for charitable giving. Elevate the best, shun those that shun them. My students, that's the only not gonna test. Be invited to the party that's best, because whoever you are, you're already a rare shooting star. Just make sure when you draw that line, moonbeams and sunlight fade on the right side.
And why I'm gonna get vocal. I'm gonna say I'm talking. I'm gonna keep working my ass off.
It keeps growing every
I told
year.
you, once I hear my voice with something a little more harder for them to erase.
Is knowledge or care? Took time to figure out words either said over or even just once. You never forget those lowest attacks. They say they don't. They say they didn't when they turned their backs. I'm seeing and hearing my own eyes. My ears don't tell me I didn't hear what you just said. I acted. What you think? I'm super scared to think there's more like you, like him, like her, like him. Teen. I'm going back to the oral history poetry. A narrative so smooth I call it flowetry. Since this is how I used to organize these guys, or can become a connected sequence that culminates with student-conducted oral histories. The lessons in the first part of the book suggest projects for the second. The lesson plans range from activities that can be done in a single class period or as a 5-day units, going all the way up to 6-week oral history projects. In many cases, the lesson plans and narratives can be interchangeable with other in the series. Our suggestions for doing so are listed with each lesson. And why in this exercise we'll have the opportunity to hone our abilities to generate and ask questions in an interview kind. So when conducting an interview, it's always difficult to ask the right questions. They will prompt the interviewer to really open up and tell an unexpected story. Something more interesting than just standard biographical information. Learning to create these questions both before the interview and while the interviewee is talking takes practice. In this exercise, looking deeper, they hope to achieve that students and administrations have a deeper understanding of each other. Well, isn't that funny? I just opened this to the page. 112. See, I don't make any decisions. The time in front of me, that's what the purpose is. So this is what you do. Don't trigger you. Wait, what? Trigger me? That's the problem, you see. There's sounds and lights and voices from all directions. These infections, so penetrating, absurd. We have shown that there are stories everywhere and people in every corner of the world who long to be heard. Tattletary, tomatoes, Tattletary took a ton of tart tomatoes, a ton of tart tomatoes. Tattletary took a ton of tart tomatoes. How many tomatoes did Tattletary take? A ton of tart tomatoes, a ton of tart tomatoes. Tattletary took. If Tattletary took a ton of tart tomatoes, how many tomatoes did Tattletary take? Tattletary took a ton of tart tomatoes, a ton of tart tomatoes. Tattletary took. If Tattletary took a ton of tart tomatoes, how many tomatoes did Tattletary take? This is a type of literacy called a consent form. We sign them all the time, but mine's for reform. I'm waiting for this guy for me. Oh, where could he be? Are you the one that I dream about? Isn't it the best when you figured it out? It's eternal love, felt intrinsically. 'Cause what is it that you want? What is it that you like? I'm gonna take this dating thing, send it into the heights. Feeling that you are so high, never come down. So let's get started and get those feet to the ground. The right shoes can get you anything you choose. Scare away the blues and dry my brand new shoes. Potion that draws
zoom in. Honestly, it's about what's within. Confidence is a stomp down the street. Transform clothes and accessories. Use your style. Whatever you want, it's neat. Don't imitate. Be the unique art on the street. So march and walk and laugh and talk. Retrieving all the girly things guys want. Bubbly and in love, I got that secret crush. Just looking for the right guy to touch.